For those who don't know, we mentioned this earlier today, but
Yes.
we actually did run a Kickstarter on the indiegogo.com website back in February, and we had an amazing response from the Dota community. I think within the first 24 hours, we had already met our goal, which was $25,000.
We say that, but it was actually 25 hours. I remember, like, I want to say, like, less than 24 hours, but it's kind of a lie, but...
Yeah, it was like 24.8 or something.
I remember, like...
It was close.
I woke up in the morning, and
Yeah.
it was, like, just about to meet the goal, and it'd been, like, a little over 24 hours, and I was like, oh, man. I'm going to pretend it was 24 hours, though.
So you got on a plane, flew out to LA. I drove across the country from Philadelphia, which was a hell of a trip, by the way, because I did it in 3 days, which is... You're really not supposed to, but I wanted to get here.
Okay.
So we had some contributors who wanted to be shouted out on stream, who donated $10 each, and we're going to shout some of them out today.
Yes.
So let's start with... some of these people did not give us anything to go off of, so those will be interesting. The first one is Yanadwell.
I imagine...
And I just said Unad, so now...
Unad. It's...
You mad?
Udinoil?
You mad? Is it like you Madwell, or...
No.
You got Nads? Well,
Look, I imagine this guy, he's a 47-year-old landscape artist, and he is just loves Dota 2. It's his secret side passion. So keep on doing the good work. Keep on.
I imagine he's a cryptologist because his name just seems like a random hodgepodge of letters. But thank you very much for your support, sir, and or ma'am, as the case may be.
Yeah.
That was one of the harder ones because we got nothing.
We've got about half of these people asking us to say something in Swedish, so it only gets worse.
I get to do this one.
Yeah, you do the Swedish.
All right. So this is from Lol Dororo. Hey, I love what you're doing. Never stop. My shout out will be in Swedish, so you'll have to do your best at reading it. Oh boy. Here we go. Hausningar till alla Feskar dar ut. Miket Feskach Karlek Fran Dororo and Erefest.
You sound like a German or something. It was just like Swedish needs to be more gentle, I feel.
No, I'm not gentle. I'm not a Swede.
It's a more gentle language than that.
Okay.
I don't know. Next is Gigamo, who his name is very similar to Gigolo, so maybe he has some questionable...
Gigamo?
He's had some questionable life choices, maybe, but he still donated to BTS, so we can forgive him for all the questionable life choices he's made as a result.
I like Gigamo. It's like a...
It's kind of like a Digimon or something.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, not quite Pokemon, like almost like a
Digimon.
Transformer or something.
Transformer.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the next one is
Triglamor.
Triglamor. Sounds like a
Triglamor. It sounds
Isn't there a League of Legends character named something like that?
I don't know.
You play League, right? No, that's Lumi. That's Lumi who plays League. And Brax, by the way.
People don't have enough reason to hate Brax as it is.
Guys, he used to be a League player.
We're not helping him much here.
But yeah, Triglamor likes cats, and I miss my cat. I miss Elgato a lot, so.
But Elgato Korea. No.
That is not a replacement for a sweet, fluffy creature.
Okay.
We do not promise that if you buy an Elgato Courier.
All right. Well, the next.
Thank you for liking cats and for supporting us.
Next big thanks goes to KRS Kid, #1.
And what's a KRS Kid?
No, Curse. Well, Curse is like
Chris Kid. Curse Kid.
Chris Kid. I had a good friend called Chris when I was in school.
Really?
Yeah. He was a.
What happened to him?
He was also,
you just said it like he's dead.
Well, I haven't kept in touch. I haven't talked to him since like year 8. He was also a golf player. I mean, we lived with Lawrence, who's a golf player. So
you're a bad friend. I'm bad at Swedish. You're bad at friendship. Where else can we go from here?
Well, we can go into the next chat, which is from Lang, who is a graduate school PhD in chemistry. After a long day in the lab, Dota is always his way to unwind. This sounds like the start of like a, I don't know.
I like long walks on the beach and a nice glass of red wine and.
Oh, I thought it was like going to be one. It sounded more like the start of one of those like Twitch copy paste. Like I spend my days in the chemistry labs for doing my PhD, and after a long day, Dota is my way to unwind. It's my dream one day to become the next new chemical. I've started. I don't know what the fuck you do. Someone in Twitch will come up with something about becoming a new chemical element, and it's his lifelong dream to become the next chemical element.
Well, the next chemical element would be what he's asking for. He wants to see more Nebula guest appearances. So you combine David and David with a Brett. What do you got?
Okay.
I don't know. But thank you very much, Simon, for your support.
Okay.
Okay, this guy's awesome. This next guy. I wear SpongeBob pajamas and hooker boots to the grocery store. That's why they call me Caramel Geoff.
What are hooker boots exactly?
Like,
but what? Whoa!
Yeah, Kala, can we get it?
Look! No, I have a bigger problem. Can you just say that last name again?
Caramel Geoff.
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 Are you what? That's not Geoff.
What is it?
Jeff.
Geoff.
That is fucking Jeff. Are you kidding me? This guy is.
That's not Jeff.
You've just butchered this guy's name. That is Jeff. That is an alternate spelling for Jeff.
That's not like an idiotic Australian spelling of Jeff.
My dad's name is Jeff, and he spells it the same way. But this is a very common way to spell Jeff.
No, it's not. I've never met someone in my life.
You have. You've met my dad. You're bullshitting.
He didn't introduce himself with his first name.
I'm sure he did. What else did he introduce?
Anyway, these are hooker boots.
Okay.
nice transition.
I wear UGG boots to like the grocery store and get weird looks for the Australia. Well, I guess you have UGG boots in the US as well. They're kind of like
I wear Uggs like to the gym all the time.
Okay.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Well,
I still maintain it's Geoff.
I don't know if we can still be friends, LD.
Okay, next guy. Oh, this is your turn. Go for it. Although you kind of hijacked mine. I mean,
yeah, it's all you.
Completely hijacked.
I just want to see what else you can fuck up.
So this one's from Clapperman, which is a cool name as well. 30, married, and gamer. Surprised he's still married. Both offline and online. Works in IT and a big fan of the Dota 2 scene and especially the BTS casts. Keep up the great work and enjoy your new studio. I'm expecting great things for BTS. Well, I'm very sorry to have disappointed you, sir. Hopefully in the future we can accomplish great things. We're trying here, you know.
I'm not sure. The next one though is actually a friend of ours from Rasmus from Denmark. I think this is Rasmus I know. He says, I think I would just use my few seconds of fame to give a huge thanks to us. He has a few seconds of fame and he wants to thank us. What a fool.
You're using your few seconds of fame very poorly.
Well, and a personal thanks and a love you to LD for being an awesome caster and a nice personality.
That's
LD,
right.
On behalf of Rasmus, I love you.
Not on behalf of yourself, though. I noticed that was clearly left out.
He wants to hang out if we're ever in Denmark, so... Talk to the Denmark Dota 2 /esports community and get an event there, and we'll tell them to bring us over.
I like this part where he's like, "You seem so nice. You guys are so nice." It's like you seem nice, but he sort of knows that we're secretly very evil. If we ever go to Denmark, he'd love to buy us beers, take us around. I would love to go to Denmark, so maybe someday. I'd love to go to a DreamHack one of these days. You never know. All right, next guy is a very creative name, Vash the Stampede.
Fear Dragon.
And I'm Fear Dragon. I'm a StarCraft commentator that loves esports. I play Dota 2 casually in my free time and love what you guys are doing. Looking forward to all the sick stuff you guys are going to do. Short and sweet.
Nice. All right. Well, after that we have Maruna. Oh, hello, Maruna.
Who's that?
She's a sweetie. She's helped us out here, co-casting on BTS. So
she made the alternate reality version of our Beyond the Summit Kickstarter video. Do we want to play that? Maybe at the end we can play
afterwards. At the end. Yeah. We can even play the BTS Kickstarter. Well, no, I'm tired of seeing that, to be honest. I'm sure a lot of people
she made a video called Over the Top. If you haven't seen it, if you haven't seen our Kickstarter video, you might not appreciate it as much, but it's still pretty.
Now you're doing all the foreign language stuff here, so you have to do this German tongue twister from Maruna.
Fischers Fritz Fisch Frisch Fisch Frisch Fisch Frisch Fischt Fischers Fritz Heart.
Okay.
I got it, guys.
What the fuck?
I nailed that shit. Fucking nailed that shit. Can we just... I'm going to copy-paste what this is in the chat, because that's just...
We need like a text-to-speech of that. I think they would even
can you text-to-speech this? Yeah, let's get a text-to-speech. Producer man. using your powers for good for once.
Yeah.
That one was not as bad as the other one, though.
I want to hear this text-to-speech, but I guess we don't.
I can...
I only as
I got a headphone.
good kappa.
I can put the stream on.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
You don't get to listen, LD.
I'm gonna turn my speakers.
Fischers Fritz F-I-S-C-H-T Frisch Fish. Frisch Fish F-I-S-C-H-T Fischers Fritz.
F-I-S-C-H? Okay. So you guys see what I'm working with here. Anyway.
Okay.
Moving along. Thank you, Maruna. Next up is
I just
all
talking
you,
about fried fish. Next one is coming from Eowyn Harrell, who's a digital painting, and he has a Facebook page. So facebook.com/ultimatehurl.
Yeah, we'll link it in the chat as well.
Digital paint? What is digital? I want to check this out. Digital painting. Ultimate Hurl. Okay. This looks pretty neat. Alright, by Eowyn
It's like
Harrell.
abstract-ish, I guess.
Alright. Well, big thanks to Eowyn Harrell for donating. He says, congrats on getting funded. BTS is really great, and he also looks forward to seeing future work. He doesn't say our future good work, so I think he accepts that.
Okay.
Everything could be a little iffy.
So then there's this guy. Wait, is this the one? Somebody wrote, like... It looks like a personal analyst.
Yeah, this is the one, I think? Yeah.
Yeah.
This is it.
Thank you very much in advance. So this is...
This guy says... he tells you how to pronounce his name.
So even I can't fuck this up.
Well, I wish Geoff had said how to pronounce his name.
I'm Omid. I like my name. People usually find words that end in O and add mead to it to make up new nicknames for me. These include, but are not limited to, bromide, potassium bromide, YOLO mead, Yo-mead, immediately, O-mead, etc.
I want to do O-dizzle.
I'm an incredibly avid Dota player, have about 1,500 hours in Dota 1 and 600 in Dota 2. I'd like to think I'm really good, but so it goes in the MOBA community. Mead. I'm a pretty competitive gamer. Hilariously, I used to be 4th in the world in a game very similar to DDR, but not DDR, called In the Groove. Go on YouTube and type Demo ITG with a space. Demo's my old alias if you want to see some super nasty MLG swag VODs. 420 blaze it. Alright, I like this guy.
Yeah.
I currently work at Kickstarter making browser games as a user research analyst. It's a super fun place to work, and I love living in San Francisco. Kawa, the caster, organized a pub stomp here maybe 6 months ago, and it was super fun. Where did you go to, Kawa?
Omid wants you to call him.
If you're watching this, call me! LD Gods, I really appreciate what you guys do and wish you the best of luck. I'm glad you're able to do what you love and hopefully get paid to do it. That's what life's all about. Heart, all the best. Omid! Mead.
AKA YOLO Mead.
Calling you forever, baby.
Cool. Well, our next shout-out comes from BVD Boom, who loves baseball, the Yankees, even though he's not American. I have a Yankee shirt, which I've worn once or twice on stream. I didn't actually know it was a Yankee shirt, though. So
you're all about like being a hipster fan, like liking teams first, you know, not liking the Western teams. Because that's not the hip thing to do.
I feel like I'm not allowed
So you shouldn't like the Yankees. Like, you gotta like...
Well, I didn't actually know I was supporting the Yankees. I just had a Yankee... I liked the shirt. I saw it in a shop once. It was like $5, and I was like, oh, cool.
You didn't even know you've never seen a Yankees jersey?
Well, it wasn't like a proper jersey. It was kind of like just a... I mean, it was like the red and
like
white
the blue and like white T-shirts or whatever?
Kind of.
Okay.
I don't know. I'll show you later. But,
Hi, LD. I'm KS. Please just trash talk the shit out of me for as long as you can. Seriously, if you want to call me bad for a minute straight, that would really own. Be sure to end it with this call out paid for by kill stealing or something. I would die laughing. Thanks in advance. Keep up the good casting work. This guy is fucking awful at Dota, though. I've actually played with him. He is one of the few people that is bad. Like, I will not play with this guy anymore. Not only is he bad, but he's intentionally obnoxious. Like, he'll feed the courier. He'll steal your bottle. He'll destroy your items. I'm not even trolling. This has nothing to do with what he wrote there, but yeah, kill stealing. Fuck you.
You're
done.
Make a multi-account, befriend LD, and piss him off some more, please, for my benefit.
He's a nice. He means well when he's being an asshole. And thank you for supporting us, but we're not playing Dota, friends.
All right. Well, our next shout out. This is from an actual friend of ours, from QOJ, who makes done some work with us, made some great video content for us, and he's donated.
Yeah, he didn't need to donate. He's already contributed a lot in his own way. So
yeah. Well, he's paying us back the money we sent his way, which was a couple.
It's a great racket we run here. We get people to do work, we pay them for it, and then they give us the money back. It's fucking brilliant. It's like,
flawless business model. Yeah. Free work. All right. Well, he says he expects us to pronounce his name and nickname in perfect Swedish. We'll get to that in a second. Funny fact: there was a huge advertising poster with his picture without him knowing about it in Sweden, in the town where he lives. Luckily, it wasn't for porn. I guess that depends how you look at it. But his name, LD.
Ron.
Monza Ronson. What?
That was the most American butchering of a name.
Okay, let's hear your pronunciation, and then we'll get Kawa to be the verdict. With the pronunciation tool on Google Translate.
Mons Aronson.
That's probably better.
I don't know. Aronson. I can't do the accent.
Aronson.
Alright. Too hard.
Kawa, let's get a Google Translate to confirm. Yeah, okay.
I don't know if Google the text-to-speech.
It should work if it's like a Swedish name, I think.
Yeah.
If we did like a.
It's not the Mans Aronson. That's.
Well, he should have a good American name. Okay, so who are we on now?
Okay, so T-Potted says, as a Swede, Gods was closer, but not close. I trust T-Potted. He's a reasonable guy.
Yeah. So that was basically like saying... Sounded like you were you failed as well. Is the important
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
You fucked up, too.
T-Potted, speaking of which, I believe also donated to our Kickstarter. So big thanks to him.
Thank you, T-Potted.
I could be wrong. Sorry if I'm not quite remembering that.
We're usually both wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so next person. I get the essays. Sweet. Hello, guys. I'm Vegas Z, a Brazilian Dota 2 player that's been playing for quite a long while now. I tried out every kind of MOBA with some friends and really never had the time or opportunity to play competitively. In fact, I used to like TF2 better before it got completely overrun by cheaters, hacks, and neophytes that have no respect for the community. After some time, I gathered some people that played LoL and Han with me and formed Team Squishers to try and break out at Dota 2. We are really nothing special right now, but I can't calculate the insane amount of hours that I spent with some of my teammates analyzing the competitive scene and building up our own skills and strategies. We have a really intense love for the game, and we want to be big on it. Brazilian Dota is really underdeveloped. Tournaments are organized by the community and seldomly reach a high prize pool. Very true of like Southeast Asia and Australia as well, and even some of the other up-and-coming regions. Hence, better teams like Pain end up joining international championships, trying to break out on the scene. I'm just another guy around here that wants this kind of stuff to happen. Of course, there's a lot of hui in Brazilian Dota, but you can tell there's a lot of really talented players around here that don't have the infrastructure, that's an interesting spelling, to develop themselves to the galactic level of Dota 2 that only IG, Navi, and some other teams some other teams have in the community. Unfortunately, most likely I won't get the chance to make a living out of playing, casting, or covering Dota, but I admire the courage you guys have and all the work you put up to make your dreams come true. You deserve every bit of success you reach with your initiative, and I really hope there's plenty to come from you all. Please remember all your Brazilian fans out there. You guys, I can't quite estimate how many there are, but I remember the Brazilian version of Garena reaching peaks of 10,000 viewers in Warcraft 3 Dota. Dota-wise, there's a lot to watch and to invest with in the South American region, and I only hope that the people around here have the guts to follow your example and try reaching for big projects and titanic goals. If you guys would be so kind to please give a shout out to our webpage, that's www.squishers.com, and to our Facebook page @SquishersEsports. Be it competing or organizing tournaments, we intend to give our own contribution to the national and international Dota 2 scene. Cheers! Have a wonderful year. Vega Z.
Cool.
P.S.
Squishers
There's
hype.
no P.S. The P.S. was built into the main document.
All right. Well, our next shout out comes from Tyler HK. Oh,
What's going on?
I think Windows Update kicked in.
Uh-oh. Someone's getting hacked right now.
The
Beyond the Summit Skype
Beyond
is
the
getting
Summit
hacked.
Skype. If anyone wants to add Beyond the Summit TV on Skype, go for it. Please don't DDoS us.
Production value. Hashtag. Let's get Kawa back there to fix it.
Kawa, you can fix stuff. It's all good.
Say
hi,
can do
everyone.
stuff.
This is our producer Kawa, who you probably
can't even
know.
see him. Okay, you're up, buddy. You get a long one.
Yeah, Tyler. No, it's not that long.
Yeah.
Tyler HK is an avid gamer across all platforms and genres. Big thanks to supporting a Dota 2 project since it's much more specific. He says he doesn't really stick to one game because taking over the universe is a full-time job. I can relate to that. I've tried it and it just wasn't for me. Having a base of operations at Texas A&M Commerce requires a lot of networking with my global spy network. I enjoy rock climbing, and I broke 2 world records with my team for rock climbing. Cool.
Okay, I think we actually skipped one.
Oh.
No,
yeah, that's all the same, isn't
this
it?
guy. No, this is a different guy.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we almost missed this guy. Gods was
gonna
just let you dangle, but I got your back. This is oh, whoops.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to do a long one?
He doesn't have a name, but
it
it's
says
Irby.
Yeah, Irby.
Irby, you are the best. I am new to watching. That's right. I mean, we are the best. So good start, buddy. You're on a good side now. I am new to watching competitive Dota 2, and I'm glad you are one of the first tournaments I caught. So, about me, my handle is Irby because Irby is what puppet turtles say. I've never met a puppet turtle before. My favorite team is Team Liquid. Go, 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 Liquid Dota. Little did he know they would have their big game against LGD. And my dream is to have a real-life mini Tiny as a pet because he is the cutest thing ever. Yeah, Tiny with eggs and no points to grow is fucking adorable. I completely agree there. And if not that, I just wish Valve had an option where you could get Tiny's ultimate without having to grow bigger. I like hockey soup and microbrewed IPAs. I wish that the gaming community wasn't so racist, sexist, and homophobic because I really love video games so much. Started at age 4 playing Rogue on an MS-DOS. Wow, what a gamer. To playing NES, to SNES, to N64, to switching over to Diablo 2 on the computer, to building my own computer, to play Team Fortress 2 and Left 4 Dead 2, to now mostly playing StarCraft 2 with a little Dota 2 on the side.
This guy sounds
he hasn't stopped gaming for like 20 years. I can relate to that. I also love esports, and in all my hipsterness, want to tell children a few decades from now that I was big on esports before esports was even esports.
And he can tell his kids that he helped make Beyond the Summit what it is today. When
you came to the right place. This is where esports was born.
We're a multi-billion-dollar corporation that's sucking the souls out of young gamers.
Like the Shinra Corporation. Yep. That's what we aspire to.
Yes, I like it.
So I think we have one more for today.
All right, one more for today, and it's very suitingly, it's an Australian, Mitch from the Gold Coast, a very nice place in Australia. He's a frequent Elysium Internet Cafe. He frequently goes to the Elysium Internet Cafe in the Brizzy Valley. God should know what I'm talking about. Sorry, do not. I haven't heard the cafe. I've heard of the Brizzy Valley. Well, he loves watching Dota, even though he's pretty shit at it. He can't think of anything else. But good luck and have fun. Big thanks.
Words
to Mitch.
to live by. Good luck, have fun.
Yeah.
I like to just say have fun because I don't want my opponents to have good luck.
I always say have fun as well. I'm exactly the same.
No good luck. But.
Any game I play, I always just say have fun. I don't
have fun. I'll get the good luck.
Especially like Dota, like you don't want to. Why are you wishing you're versing Chaos Knight? I won't tell him.
I hope you do well this game.
Yeah.
Fuck that. But no, it's nice for him to wish us good luck. That's okay.
Yes.
My opponents can wish me good luck. I'm not going to wish them good luck.
So,
but I just want to point out this is further evidence that you're not really a very authentic Australian,
well,
as you've often admitted to me in confidence. Behind the scenes,
I don't.
Triumph of Man is a much more authentic Australian than
that guy's a full blown Aussie bloke. He's a bit of a bogan though. But
what's like the most like earthy way to say most legit Australian?
He's a true blue.
How do you say like?
I don't know.
How do you say like he's so legit in Australian?
I don't know. True blue, I guess.
He's a true blue.
He's a true blue. I don't know.
Well, you guys who all contributed.
People in the chat probably have a better idea.
Blues. The guys in the chat are like half blues.
We need Triumph to come back. I don't know where he's off to.
Yeah, he wanted to cast PlanetSide for a little while, but I don't think PlanetSide is really quite taken.
Fair dinkum. Keen as mustard. There we go. Shout out to Nusham who's in the chat.
Sick stray a cunt.
He
bleed Aussie.
Yeah.
Bleed
I was trying to keep it PG, and if you want to say he's like a true Aussie, everything I can think of involves profanity. You know, the one word which is like considered like really rude in the US is cunt, which I'll say it on stream.
One of the most offensive.
In
words
Australia, it's just like these cunts. Like you just say it to like your friends and everything, and you come to the US. I'm like I can't actually say it in public.
Yeah.
If I say it in public, people look at me. I say it on stream where the people aren't looking at me, but they're typing at me.
They can't get to you is the main thing.
Yeah.
We're safe here in the BTS bunker, so. Whew. By the way, there was a point where we were looking into possibly casting out of a bunker, but that's another story.
We thought about moving I thought about moving the analyst panel into the pool.
that may yet happen for a special edition.
I think we could arrange that at some point.
You still have to do the hot tub interviews as well.
Yes.
Lots to do, guys. Lots to do. But for today, we're done. So the rebroadcast is coming up. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you again to all 20 people who we've already publicly thanked for contributing. There are more to come. There was a lot more people who selected this reward, and
yes,
we also owe some songs to the community. I don't think today, but they're coming soon.
I gotta warm up for those.
They're coming soon.
I think most of them are yours as well.
Yeah. It's only fair that you help.
Pearly voice.
You gotta help me out, right? So, yeah, the songs. You guys are just gonna turn off the stream.
I'll be the Bruno to your Illuminam.
You know, like those shows where like it's so embarrassing, like the person is humiliating themselves so badly that you just feel embarrassed watching it. That's how everyone's gonna feel watching me sing. I guarantee you, people will turn off the stream like, I can't watch this. Like, this is just a train wreck. So, some people they enjoy watching.
You've got to sing, but I've got to cosplay as Enchantress, so it kind of all evens out at some point.
But you made that bed, so I guess I made my bed too.
You made that Kickstarter. with me, but it was quite open-minded in that they could say, "Hey, who do you want to sing this?" We have some duets though.
Yeah.
I think some people wanted us to do the what was it? The Aladdin duet.
We could do that.
I don't know. Yeah.
We probably shouldn't use my version of Aladdin that only comes out of one ear, though.
Do you want to be Aladdin or Jasmine?
I'll be Aladdin.
Okay, I can be your Jasmine. He scoots further away.
And on that uplifting note, guys, thank you for joining us. We are done for today. We will be back tomorrow.
Yep.
With more WPC Ace action. See ya.